Hello everyone, welcome back to Tales of Arise. How is everyone today? Hope you're good and well. So we have to go to Autelina Palace. And this is the fast travel. Okay, let's go.
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
What will happen now? Man, this palace is so beautiful.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Dahnans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Dahnan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Lord's chamber. Where is that? To F. Oh, Fruit of Helgen. That's the reason. Whoa. The Kelzalik, did he really manage to deploy these barriers inside the palace? Guess that means we are on the right track to finding him. Is there any way we can get rid of this? If memory serves, there's a release mechanism somewhere. My first guess will be inside his personal office.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
And we have something here.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzalik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Okay. Find the reason of the barrier. Okay. Staff quarters, dining hall, office, Lord's chamber, treasury, Lord's quarters, noble room, guard room. Man, there are so many places. Where to start? Let's get the guard room.
Right.
These are the guard's personal quarters. If you need anything in here, feel free to take it. Is this where you sleep too? I got the impression the guard was mostly made up of men. Oh, the quarters are divided between men and women. We are standing in the women's right now. Okay, guess I better be careful not to disturb too much while I'm here then.
Right.
I wouldn't if you don't want to end up on the wrong side of her maze. Okay, oh, okay. There is
That equipment should come in handy.
For who? For you? Oh, okay. That's better, thank you. It's an array of guard weaponry. It appears to be quite well maintained. What else on the table? Pork. We are getting a lot of pork. The best of fans is a good shield. An illustrated guide to shields. Shields Historia. Whoever owned these books sure likes shields. Okay, we are done here. What? What was that chest on the map? To the right, definitely. Pork bone recipe. There was another recipe over there. Okay. Let's check here. Oh, that's locked. Now let's go back and check the other way.
Go no further!
I'll tear you apart! No shield can stand up to these kids!
Reload!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
It's over.
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Here, let me help. First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Far enough! Lightning orb!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Let's see the treasury. Locked. Locked. Okay. Let's check the office and dining hall.
Ow!
Oh my god, there are so many.
Try this.
You think that shield
Flying free! Look at these kids still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
7k damage. And they are all dead.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
No backing down!
You got spirit.
Burning strike!
Damn it.
A showdown between blade and fist! Powered hurricane!
You're finished.
Here, let me help.
Severing wind. Mirage.
Raging cascade!
Eat dirt. Take this. You're mine.
This one.
Here I go. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I think think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Noble room. Okay, it's up there. Let's check the dining hall too. We have to collect stuff. Peach gel and milk. We got some milk. Wrong button again. Okay, let's go down.
The more I think
here.
about it.
Why I'm pressing the same button? Let's check the meeting room.
This palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles
We don't need that one.
are kept in specialized training facilities and only get
This is the meeting room.
let out in cases of emergency.
Like this one, for instance? Give me a break.
Lemon.
I won't forgive you!
Lock and loaded! Bring them down!
I'm only getting started! Let's hear! I never miss! You'll have no mercy!
Engaging! Listen!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Peach gel. Pork. And there's writing scribbled in the margins. My comrades, in the event of an emergency, you are to disengage the barriers and go provide support. You know which room to release mechanism is in, and do not forget to retrieve the key from the office.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey,
Yep.
it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Let's check the staff quarters and the barracks.
I see one, eh? I'm going in. Bring him down.
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open. Be my guest.
here's the evil.
We're not finished. It's over. It's in there. No. Armor won't save you. Burn it. Hurricane. No escape.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Don't get complacent.
It's a selection of books on etiquette. The titles alone make your posture go rigid. You found a hastily scroll note. Commerce with Mehag Sar grows more inscrutable by the day. We send vast quantities of resources, but only receive a pittance of dodgy goods in return. Is his lordship aware of this?
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dahna. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
And another key? Treasury key. Okay. Let's see. So we have the treasury and noble room. Okay, let's check here.
Get lost!
Bring him down! I'll put you through! Infernal turret!
It's over! Thanks! I won't show you any mercy!
Glimmer
Swallow blade!
Far enough!
Slash! Take long! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Lightning tiger blade.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An apple. An orange gel. There's writing scribble. My comrades, once you occupy the palace, engage the barriers post haste. You know which room to leave the release mechanism. Return the key to the room to the specified cabinet.
Look,
Again.
another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
In the office, we were there already. Okay, let's go into the noble. Yeah, bad guys.
Go no further!
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Punch that gun out of your hand!
Bring him down! Take this!
I'll run you through!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be like it! Ignite!
Do it! Here goes! Yukara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Take it!
Not a chance!
I can carve through armor!
My shield! Slash! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Yep, noble room key. You people aren't supposed to be here. Yeah. How about you? How about you?
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn!
Saffron. Okay, and there's nothing. Oh, there is nothing inside here. But why was locked? Okay, let's check the treasury. Treasure is the other way. Of course, there are, okay,
Let's
there are
dispose of the
tons
trash.
of enemies.
My lord!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
It's We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle
Oh, I was in the air.
All yours. An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Where are you going? Now! Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Lightning
Mirage.
Who wants to die
You're
next?
finished. Fire in the hole. I'm on it. I'll tear you apart.
Freeze, Lancer! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Elixir. Oh, another one. Cocktail dress. Let's see for who. Definitely not for... Oh, for Shion. Thank you. A new dress. What's this? There are lots of treasures summonedly ordered and placed in the palace by past Menancian lords. Now they gather dust out of sight. Maybe the current lord isn't a fan of them. Yeah, of course. And this? It's a shiny gold statue. It must represent a previous lord. Okay. So, there's still no mechanism. Let's go back in the office. Oh, these buttons. Yep. We need to find something here. Oh, this. The star is over there. It looks like a cabinet for storing keys. Duplicate Lord's quarters key.
Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope.
Don't lose hope, Kiara. Don't lose hope. To the Lord's chamber. Find and release a switch in the Lord's quarters. Here, where the enemies are.
No choice.
We have a lot of enemies.
Try this on for size.
You'll pay for what you did!
Pieces. Attack.
Confiscated!
Its armor's too strong.
Be my guest.
Be my guest.
I'll finish you here and now.
Dance in the wind! Hammer! Flame! This one's mine!
Dragon
Where
Force.
are you going?
We're not finished.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Astral energy.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
And that's open now. For us. What's this? Unfamiliar instruments are set out on display. You can't touch them. Unfamiliar? That's a violin. How is that unfamiliar? Oh. I think there's going to be a boss fight. The joys of music. Concerto pieces for quartets. Okay. An eclectic mix of books on high-level academic subjects, government, food curious, and more. The selection provides insight into the character of the owner. strings course to tug at the heartstrings. Operate. Yep.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Halim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the...
Yeah, we are already there. We don't have to hurry.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
Yes, he is.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel. My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
Yes.
My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage.
It was nice.
Go for the weak point! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Here goes! Freeze Razor! Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
I'll run you through!
Here, let me help! First aid!
I just want to go out.
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
You're mine!
Leave the chargers to me!
Raging Blaster!
All mine!
Eagle Fly!
Ignite! Vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Here goes! Confiscated! Magna Ray!
this! It's over! Swallow Blade!
Whirlwind Snap! Swallow Dance!
Dragon
Back
Form!
on their field!
Here I come! It's over!
Guy is mine! Where are you going? Raging! I'll heal you all!
Almost slash! Swallow Blade!
Light Action Energy!
I'm on it.
Raging Cascade!
Dragon Form! Slash! I'm not done!
Supernova!
Lunar Logo!
Swallow
Dance! Mirage!
Now I'm in the
Severing Wing! Take this!
Healing Touch! More of that will pick you up! Light
All mine! Ignite!
Ready to
Fire Blade!
I'll smash you!
Struck!
Far enough!
Take this! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
No escape! Dragon
Light
Form!
now!
More!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! You're mine! It's over!
Raging Storm!
Swallow Blade!
Here goes!
You're mine!
Confiscated!
Talon Hurricane!
Not today! More circles?
Keep calm and take them down.
Air thrust! Light astral raging cascade! I'm only getting started! Backhand to the wind!
You're finished!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
By the power
You
of
see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Raging
It's
storm!
over.
More where that came from!
Where are you going?
Here goes! Take that! Swallow! I can't feel it. Here's a healing
Oh,
arc.
you are gonna pay for that! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I've still got some fight left in
just
here.
getting
Let me
started.
know.
Quiver
I owe you one.
I'm on a roll. Here's another.
An astral arc?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
In the wind. Healing field.
Anything in armor is all mine!
You're finished!
I'll finish you right now!
Eat dirt!
Light astral energy. More wind. Here goes.
Take this!
Lightning condense.
Glacial spear.
Thunderblade. I'm all stuck.
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
Rip and
In
tear!
the wind.
It's over!
In here.
Dragon Swarm!
One more.
Almost there!
Oh, close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Light
Swallow
astral
blade.
energy. Lightning condense.
I owe you one.
Thunderblade. I'll fix you up.
That...
Flash!
Thunder field.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Raging cascade.
It's gonna attack!
Watch out!
Storm. Seven-eye
That
Aqua.
freaking does it!
By the power of water. Gale force. Lightning
Swallow blade!
condense.
Here I come! Move it!
Here
Get
goes.
it!
Breeze lancer. Will this help?
Armor won't sink! Watch this!
Ignite!
Healing
Take
sword.
this!
Lightning orb.
That hit the spot.
You're mine!
Now I'm in the groove!
Slash!
Wind astral energy.
Here I come!
Healing circle.
Mirage!
Here goes. Run in your dreams.
Talon Storm! Here I come!
Tempest swirl.
Mirage!
Blow away!
I'm not done!
Here's another.
Glacial spear.
Here's
Try
another.
harder!
Light
My turn!
astral energy.
Kisara! Commander of
And he's dead.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Awesome.
You filthy slaves are despicable.
You're
Your
mine.
dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahag Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go. To Mahag Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
Yeah.
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Dahnans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Dahnan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Dahnans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Dahnans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
He's going
Dahnan
to join
dissidents,
us.
side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
So,
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
oh, Kisara left the party. Master Core of Earth, the Master Core of Earth, the fruits of Helgen have imbued it with infathomable quantities. Resistance. Okay, let's learn this. Oh, we have 2000. Elemental defense, defense, and resistance. Okay, let's start. Makes perfect evading, perfect guarding easier to execute. Support art. Let's take the a resurrection. We already have one.
What's Kisara going to do now?
We don't need another hill. Let's put this new one. No. Okay, those three are okay. And for up, okay. And more resistance. More HP, more attack. Okay. Sunglasses, no.
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fence.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
We've reached our destination.
Okay, let's see. No other side quests. We still have this one, but I don't know for how long do I have to wait. Let's fast travel a bit and see. That boy is still there.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah, he's still here. He didn't change.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I know what I want now. To just go out and find it. I don't know when this side quest will be available. Okay. Let's go back.
We've reached our destination.
Okay, and we
You
leave.
all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the
Yep.
one you arrived through.
Yeah, this was the only one with question marks. We got everything. We are 5 now.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
Hope Kisara
I'm
will join
surprised
us.
she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We
And
just
we are
figured
going
you'd
to
stay
be
behind
6.
and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part. that you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
And this is going to be the 4th realm out of 5. You befriended Kisara. Oh, so many recipes. We are 6 now. Awesome. This is penetration and defense. Crescent moon. Just a second. Where is Kisara? Tiger blade. Yep, 6 friends.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldermen and Sea Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt. Even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Okay, now we are clear to go out to another realm.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Okay, let's go.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
Yep.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down. It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Leave the sword to me! One.
Denied!
By the power of water! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? I never miss! Who wants to die next?
The heavens must be smiling.
And I got potatoes.
What's this thing?
Let's fight this.
An opponent like this
The
should be
owl
easy.
is somewhere here.
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively. Do it! Let's get you all tucked away.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Where is he? Okay. Okay. It's somewhere around here. Where are you?
Hoo.
Oh.
Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. 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 Hoo hoo hoo. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I will avoid this. There's not so much experience from them.
A fish!
What?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renan eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Fishing. What?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Cast, lure. Oh, it's not there any longer. Soft shake.
There we go. That was disappointing.
But what should I do?
Not my lucky day, I guess.
What's wrong with this fishing thing?
All right.
Oh no.
That was
L1, oh
disappointing.
my god, these buttons are... Okay. That's a bit annoying there. Why they are leaving?
I've got something.
Oh.
I'll get you next time.
Okay, quit fishing. I don't know. I'm losing my mind there.
And that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if it's
very
really
easy
for
in
me.
real life. It's
Kisara?
much...
I think I've seen enough.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Oh my
Miguel
god.
told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
No, because it's easier in real life than in the game. Hey, look like you know your way with the road. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. All I ask for you is to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Fishing expert. Kisara. Heal.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Okay, we have another shield. Oh, but it's not that good. This one.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought, after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Okay, buy and sell. 5k. Okay, we have 7 armor. There is nothing. Okay, we have something. Purchase and equip. But there's nothing on weapons. Forge weapon. Oh, I need a long sword and 2 hard spherical shell, rank 6. That's a 6 on that. There are so many new weapons. And I have to oh, it's a refine, gain, refine. Okay, these are the same weapons, but they are refined. And this is new. Our own longsword. So I don't have nothing for those yet. Lizard. Astral crystal. Okay, I can go for this. Okay. And this, thank you. Let's sell some. There's nothing else. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have horse? No. Okay.
I'm impressed how well...
More attack, less penetration.
Balanced this thing is.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Dahnans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Dahnan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Dahnan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Dahnans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Dahnans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.